Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are on Fringe Season 2 episode, is it 14 we're on now? I think it might be. Wow, we're flying through this show now, guys. And I am loving every second. Genuinely loving it, and I just hope and pray that it's coming across in the reactions as well. Because yeah, this is a favourite of mine for sure. And I do look forward to watching it every single week. So yeah, without further ado, let's roll that intro and dive in to a brand new episode of Fringe. Here we go.
Color and sound check, Milton Stoller wedding.
Thank you so much for everything.
I'm so happy you're joining the family.
Okay, so that's mother-in-law.
It'll calm him down. Happens to everyone, even me. And look how I turned out.
I feel like if you are like super nervous, I feel like that's your body telling you something now. I feel like you shouldn't be that panicked on your wedding day.
Just breathe. No, where's your inhaler?
Jesus is struggling.
Harry, just give us a few minutes. Sorry.
I can't wait for her to watch this back. See him hyperventilating at the thought of marriage. Unless there's something else bothering him, of course.
It can't be. It can't be.
She recognizes him now.
Who?
What's wrong, Nana?
It can't be. It's him.
Nana, calm down.
It's him.
What's happening to her eyes?
Nana, what's wrong? Oh my God, someone call 911! Josh!
Oh, everyone's.
God, what is happening?
We're definitely watching Fringe, guys. See what Walter has to do with this one.
Do we have a final count on the victims?
14 so far.
Jesus. So what did the 14 share that the others did not?
No, I think I missed that one. And try to stop driving with both feet, Walter.
So beautiful in white.
I kept my tuxedo.
He is done. He's done.
You could wear it on your wedding day. Do you think she'll call me Dad? Who? Agent Dunham.
I love him even more.
She's just what you need.
Yes, Walter. He's such a big shipper and I love it.
All the victims they've identified so far are on the groom's side.
Oh. Oh, that's the nan's arm, right?
She was a Holocaust survivor.
And she recognized the guy. Is this time travel?
Dreadful. To survive a thing like that.
And then to die at a wedding? Okay.
Oh my God!
Jesus.
We need a medic on the second floor! He's dropped his inhaler, grab it!
So what made him last that bit longer? His inhaler or the fact that he was on his own in the room?
All of the victims are direct descendants of Eva Stoller.
Holocaust survivor.
And anyone not related to her survived.
Seems targeted to me. Oh God, here we go again.
Ostrich. Can you come here, dear?
Did you just say ostrich? Or Astrid?
I believe these people literally suffocated from the inside out.
Oh, what a horrible way to go as well.
Walter, no, that might...
No, that kept him alive longer than the others.
Okay, I did wonder.
Did you notice anyone who shouldn't have been at the wedding? Someone who wasn't invited?
No,
A man wearing glasses, maybe? As the nan pointed out.
it's Jasmine. Shelley picked out the scent. Represents happiness and love. You mind giving me a moment?
Of course.
Can you imagine just losing half your bloody family in one go? One fell swoop?
Smell that. This one's cinnamon. And?
Patient son. Your mother used to say you had ants in your pants.
I say that to Grayson all the time. He's such a fidget. He gets it from me.
That's the man that Mrs. Stoller identified.
That's the best I can do.
I think he's going to be from a different time, so I don't think you'll get a hit. I bet it's pre-database.
You're right. This is our toxin. A weapon capable of picking people out in a crowd, just like what happened here.
That's terrifying.
Science may have finally caught up with Nazi ambition.
Mrs. Stoller was a Holocaust survivor. Do you think that that's
Relevant? I don't know.
It's more than likely, though, right?
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Sure thing. What kind of tea?
I don't know.
I recognize her as well.
Please, make sure the water is very hot.
You've already said that.
Maybe you need time to get your energy back.
I think Miss Greenwald is the one who's sleepy.
Is he going to target this kid?
Soon, all you will have are pictures.
That smells good. Is that cinnamon?
Yeah, something like that.
So they're going to breathe that in now, because it's in the air.
no candles, I suppose?
Not a single one. Is there any other way that this toxin could be delivered?
Any number of ways, I would think.
Steam.
Heat source to disperse it into the air.
Like a hot cup of tea.
Dr. Bishop.
Dr. Bishop. I'm just trying to place him. He looks just like his father.
He is. He's time traveled, hasn't he? Or is it just like history passed down through the generations?
Red part, that's the targeted group. First instance, the Stoller family, Agent Farnsworth. And in this, people with brown eyes.
Because he can program the toxin to target whatever group he wants.
How? How?
See this? That's a carbon chain. It's inert. Some chemists spell out their initials and molecules. Others create a symbol.
No way. That's a thing.
Well, it looks like a stylized S.
I was thinking seahorse. I was thinking that as well.
A seahorse, I suppose it could.
I mean, it definitely looks like one, not suppose.
What is it?
So is that where the seahorse comes from in the, like the ad breaks? What do you call those? Like the ad cards?
I know who created this toxin.
Are you saying that you think your father helped develop the formula for this toxin?
At the time, it was just theoretical. DNA itself was theoretical.
It's crazy that DNA was theoretical.
You sure that all those notes were hidden inside of German novels?
Oh, yes, yes.
You're not going to find those books in there.
Oh, no, they will be.
Peter knows exactly where they'll be.
I sold those books. All of them, about 10 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
You sold them. Why?
Because he's probably angry at you.
The very thing that he was trying to stop, you put back into the world.
We don't know that for sure.
How else would whoever is doing this have gotten hold of the formula?
Jeez, is this on Peter? And they were doing so well, guys. Is he in it? He's in the house. Help yourself to an apple, mate. Why not?
So the killer is using a toxin based on a formula created by Dr. Bishop's father.
The killer must have found it in one of the books. If we can trace the books, then hopefully we can find...
How the hell are you going to trace a book? How?
Come on, Bishop. You sold me those books like 10 years ago. How am I supposed to know where they are now?
Literally, like such a long shot.
I really need you to find out who it was who bought those books.
Whoever did may be in the midst of a killing spree.
Sounds serious. Give me a minute, I'll see what I can find.
So because this one guy logs everything, he might be in luck. Okay.
You didn't really sell Walter's books for money, did you?
Walter was still in St. Clair's. I wasn't exactly very fond of him at the time. Those books were amongst his favorite possessions.
Wanted to hurt him.
They were sold last year. The name I got is Eric Franco. He struck me as a real weirdo.
Coming from you, that's saying something. I owe you one.
That's actually insane that they can track who bought the book.
Doesn't look like he's here.
Why don't we just poke around for a bit?
Olivia's gonna be okay with that? I guess so. Great start.
Freeze! FBI, get down on your knees!
Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I'm not a Nazi. I'm an artist.
You just happen to be wearing that t-shirt?
Where are the books you bought from Markham? The German novels.
Well, you're looking at one of them.
Walter's gonna be fuming.
The collage is for sale. Or I could donate it.
How on earth did he recreate the formula using my father's signature, no less? Great. More bad news.
Oh, he's on one now.
Where did you get his DNA?
Dr. Bishop was able to get some from the partial fingerprints.
Telomere degradation suggested that the man was over 100 years old.
You said this toxin could be programmed to target any genetic trait, right?
Yes.
Aging.
I'm conducting a test to monitor the dispersion rate of my experiment.
So that was like instant then, wasn't it? So it was like crazy powerful. The other one took a while, like the candles.
It's Dunham. I think we have a location.
What did that say? World tolerance, what?
Are we clear, Agent Doble?
Very safe.
Good. All clear.
I feel like they should have just left them on anyway, no? Like, what if he triggers something now? Like that. Mask, Olivia.
Genetic traits. Eye color, hair color, skin tone, it's the works.
Creating the master race by process of elimination.
That's mental.
Looks like he was making some kind of ID.
Yeah, that's on as well.
Walter, this is your sweater. Walter?
Breathe.
Walter, how are you feeling?
You got me out just in time.
Oh, God.
Of course.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not gonna ask what they are. World Tolerance Initiative. Just wants his sweater. Why would you risk it? Walter, please. I'm being slow. I don't know what's going on there.
Individual encounter was not chosen like
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. They just fit real snug in there, don't they?
Walter, whenever you're ready, I'll take you home.
I want you to take me to the Performing Arts Center.
How will this target him and him alone? What did he take of his? Was it that tool? I mean, he had the genetic markers anyway, right? From the cup.
So the conference is this way.
No, Astrid. We need to take the higher ground.
I mustn't be switched on today.
I think I got it.
common.
Ugh, cold chill.
I need a paramedic!
Oh, Walter's managed to do it to him already.
Bishop!
How'd he do it? How? Oh, it's like a fan. You don't mess with Walter Bishop.
What you did tonight
was to use the killer's DNA to target him and only him using his own toxin.
You still killed a man.
If you plan to press charges, then so be it. But I don't regret what I did.
Good night, Dr. Bishop.
Huh.
That man, he corrupted my father's work. Family is very important to me. There's nothing I wouldn't do.
I mean, I'm kind of conflicted, to be honest. I feel like the situation could have been handled differently. Like, Walter took that matter into his own hands and didn't tell anyone what he was doing.
What's this?
It's a present. Your father's work. I had Franco give me everything that wasn't totally destroyed.
Oh, look, Peter. It's your grandfather.
Is it going to look exactly like Walter?
You know, there is still one thing that doesn't make any sense. If the formula for the toxin didn't come from your father's notes, how did this guy get it?
Perhaps there are some mysteries that are destined to remain unsolved.
Maybe he didn't get these ones, but he got one from another world. Although that also depends on if he's capable of traveling. Yeah, that's him. That's literally him. And he called him a traitor. Interesting. So there we go. Another episode down. This one, I was hoping that they would link to the reveal that Walter did with Astrid in the previous episode, but I'll try not to sort of stew on that, because in a way they were still leaving their own breadcrumbs in regards to that. And also we got another look at Olivia's view on Walter and choices that he's made, because I felt like I related to Olivia in that moment. It was I understand, because family is everything, family is important, but also she believes in the law. She wants to carry out the correct procedures, and Walter took that decision away from her, and that option away from her, because it looked as though Peter and Olivia had it under control. They spotted where the poison was going to be placed, so it could have been avoided, and there's a chance that he didn't need to die. He could have just been punished for what he'd done. And I'm wondering now if that's why Walter did what he did, through fear of secrets getting out, like this guy talking maybe. Yeah, I feel like he did that not just because he was angry at him potentially harming Walter himself and his dad as well. And maybe there's even more history there. But that guy in the photo was him, because that was uncanny if it wasn't. If that was just supposed to be a relation of his. I mean, it happens that I've seen it multiple times with like doppelgangers, and where it skips generations, etc. And they look identical. So there is still a shot, but also it's Fringe, and I'm aware that there's time travel involved. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, he's definitely been traveling through time, and that was him. He was the person that had done all of those things, and he was finishing off his experiment and what he hoped to achieve. And he called Walter a traitor because maybe he looked at him and was angry at what his dad did, because he did say he looked so much like his dad. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said in the reaction, I feel like I'm a little bit slower today. I don't know what's going on. I'm wondering if this will come up again about Peter's grandfather and maybe Walter's relationship with his dad. But I feel like he killed him for a bigger purpose than just, you tried to kill me, so I'm gonna kill you. I feel like there was more than that. More history there. It's the same when the notes of his father's were sold by Peter. We now know that Peter didn't actually need the money. He was angry at his dad and whatnot, and the reasonings are beside the point. He still lost those books and something that was precious to Walter, and Walter was fuming. And even when Peter was trying to say he was sorry, Walter just didn't want anything to do with it. He's like, yeah, you're not forgiven. This one seemed to cut him deeper. Whether that was because he knows the stuff that's in the books could harm so many people, or if it's something different than that. Maybe he was worried that he's got that connection with his dad through his work. Maybe he's worried about looking at himself and Peter and their relationship and thinking, like, what if we don't have that? I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that, and if you feel like there was a deeper meaning there. And why do you think Walter was so passionate and angry about the books being sold? Because maybe I'm just reading way too much into it, and it's simply, you know, he just cared about the books. It was his connection with his dad. Or if it is because, you know, they were harming people maybe looking at, you know, parallels between him and his dad and Walter and his son, or all of the above. Like, I'd just love to know your thoughts on that. The idea of this kind of fringe science is terrifying to me. I'm hoping that that is something that can never occur. Yeah, science in general is quite terrifying, and because I don't understand the logistics and every little detail about what goes into these experiments and what the world is potentially capable of course it's going to scare me, because you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the understanding, you don't have any control. So yeah, it's wild. I think that they've really saved the world, without sounding too dramatic, in this world. They have saved that by getting control over this Nazi, because having that kind of power is, yeah, that is wild. I mean, this kind of shows similarities between the other episode with the virus that was getting out, and I was linking that to obviously COVID and everything that we'd been through. I feel like this has got a similar vibe to it, because it's something that can be created that can just wipe people out. Stuff like that falling into the wrong hands is truly terrifying. Other than that, I do think that there were some nice moments between Peter and Walter, and Olivia and Walter as well. Walter shipping Olivia and Peter together, I just adore. Like, I love him for that. He's like planning their wedding. Think she'll call me dad? Yeah, he's adorable. Peter seemed so happy, and I feel like he found like enjoyment in listening to Walter shipping them, to be honest, because he wants it as well, in my opinion. But then not telling Olivia what he was wishing for, I think, is the telling part about it. And she's just totally oblivious. But there seems to be a different look between Olivia to Peter now. It's just the way she's looking at him. I don't know if it's just because of that last episode. It's like in my head now, but it always felt one-sided to me before that episode. And in this one, the way she's looking at him just feels different. I don't know. Just something I've noted. Doesn't mean that I feel like it's definitely going to happen soon. It's just, I feel the dynamic changing. And again, because they're doing it quite slowly, and it just seems really organic and natural to me as well. Yes, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. If you did, give it a cheeky thumbs up. Keeps the content coming. I know that you're watching, I know you're enjoying, and it'll keep it coming out for you guys. So please do that. Comment, share your thoughts. I love to read them. And a massive shout out to all of my members, and a special one to my sponsors in the Mark of Jane tier. Names on the screen right now. Thank you so freaking much for all that you do. I owe you a lot, and I hope you're enjoying the content. But until next time, guys, goodbye for now. And before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the Dat Pack. And today I've chosen Christian, and Christian says, this episode, and this was 212 by the way, guys, like others have mentioned, really are the true backbone of the show, and this one is no different. I love that no matter what crazy science they bring to an episode, the core of the story is always about people and their struggles in the world. And I just really loved this comment. It felt so fitting to the show. And even with this episode now in 214, it remains the same. So yeah, there's crazy science involved, but at the heart, at its core, it's just about people, their relationships, their struggles, their lives. Like, that's what truly resonates. So yeah, I love this comment, and I hope you're enjoying the reactions. I really do. Thank you, Christian. And don't forget, guys, if you would like to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, then don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.